Tonight, on a very special edition of,
Dun, dun, dun.
we're going to tackle some very challenging and quite sensitive family issues, so you better buckle up, right?
We're going to talk about my medical condition in a little bit.
No, we're
We ain't
not.
got enough time for that.
Oh yeah, it's called Joe Dissolutional Wallet Syndrome.
Yeah. Disassociated from my wallet, too. Holy crap, man.
I will tell y'all, I was reading this interesting article today. It was 100 things to do before you die. And I was shocked that yell for help was not one of them. I thought for sure that
Before we do get started, I'm going to say happy birthday to my girlfriend, Tiffany. She turned 19 today.
What? What did you just say?
Yeah, she turned 19. I'm only 25, man. I mean, you know.
See, this Friday thing was a really bad idea.
Yeah. Back her walls
Yeah, but you got to admit they had a lot of pretty stuff showing today.
Jeez. As you can see, Shane has found some new buttons. Yes, there was a lot of cool. There was some cool stuff shown today. Yes,
There was.
So we talked last Sunday that, because of reveals and whatnot, that we would take a shot at this Friday night to give people an opportunity to talk about what we saw today. So hopefully that works out. Because there was a ton of stuff going on this week. That NECA opening the vault, that's still going on through the weekend. So check their site for that. The Walmart CollectorCon. McFarlane dropped a ton of pre-orders. Joe reveals, Transformers reveals, stuff.
Turtles.
Yeah, turtles.
Everything.
I mean, just stuff.
Stuff, and more stuff.
Well, I got to tell you though, it's very strange. I don't know if there has ever been a period of time where we've had so much product pointed at us from so many different directions. It's kind of crazy. He's really proud of that. But yeah, there's a lot going on right now. A lot. You want to talk about Toy Swap, right, Shane, real quick?
Yeah.
So, yep.
Put that up there real quick. So, October 18th, 10 to 3, we're going to do the first ever Alabama Toy Swap. It's going to be in Coleman, Sportsman Lake Park. There's the address, 1544 Sportsman Lake Road, Northwest Coleman, Alabama, 35055. Of course, you ain't got to be in Alabama. If you want to come from New York or wherever, hang out with us for a couple hours, we'd be happy to have you.
Yeah, there you go.
If you come from New York, bring pizza.
From the looks of it, and people commenting on the posts we've been making and stuff, we may have a really good turnout.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, may have a really good one.
And everybody's welcome next weekend, except for people from Tennessee. It might not be a good weekend for you guys to come down.
Yeah.
Just saying. So
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, if you bring cool stuff, then you're still welcome.
More people from Canada. More people.
Yeah, we're not letting no one from Canada. If your name is Todd and you're from Canada, you can stay wherever it is you reside.
no, let him
but
come on down.
And Snake Island people, they can come on down.
I watched that. Yeah, there you go. I watched
What's up,
the
Timothy?
McFarlane, reveal or whatever you want to panel. I never seen anybody step all over their own product as much as that guy did today. He sat down on the table, wasn't speaking into the mic. It just rambled on about himself for the longest time. That guy he's something else, man. But there was a few highlights there, so I guess we'll get to that.
Yeah,
Timothy's here. That's good.
It was interesting today.
I did not catch the Todd father today.
Yeah, all
You
I
really-
watched was the Joe's part while on lunch.
Yeah, I watched the McFarlane one when I got home, and it was like I said, he messed it all up.
Amazing reveals.
Yeah, there's a few highlights there, but
And definitely some for me.
yeah, the minute you get some money, they'll be for you. Until then, they're not for you.
No.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I agree. That's. I really don't even know. I don't know. I'd like to blame him completely, but it seems as though that seems to be a reoccurring thing with Walmart too. That it's just,
Be honest with you, I'm surprised he even showed up.
well, it's New York, so he probably had to.
Yeah, he
somewhere
only
and
had
cash
to
a
jump
check or
across the
something.
border.
Yeah, had to show up and cash a check or something, and then go back to
probably.
Arizona. Or he got to go back and sneak into his backyard and stare at that stolen truck full of those Joker figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go. Let's just jump, right? We're going to Marvel.
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 Oh, Cardiac, huh?
Mm-hmm. I need to look because he might have been on my top 10 list for this year.
He must be an obscure figure. I don't even recognize him. Is this supposed to be from the Spider-Man cartoon, right?
Well, I don't know if he was in the cartoon or not, but he was definitely in the comic. And that's kind of how he looked in the comic. So, of course, the cartoon, the cartoon pretty much looked like the comic. So, the 90s cartoon. So, I think, for the most part, they've done a pretty good job on it.
So, what is
I have
this?
no.
He was like early 90s in the Spider-Man 300-ish issues.
According to the description, that blue ball was supposed to be an energy blast.
Right, yeah, from his staff.
Yeah.
So was he like some kind of former doctor that got mad or something?
You know, I can't remember. It's been so long since I read those issues.
So if Spider-Man defeats him and the cops come to pick him up, is it a cardiac arrest?
Exactly.
Cardiac arrest.
I guess, like I said, I don't have no attachment to him, so I'm going to have to pass on this one.
What does he have to do with the cardiac? Just he's a heart stopper? What? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird too.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong; they had a couple in the reveal I want desperately, but
I've never heard of this character at all.
Who thought this was a good character to add into this show?
Eric Larson, really?
I think they're reaching.
Yeah.
Well, good Lord.
Eric
How
Larson?
many hundreds of Marvel Legends figures are there now? I mean, it's
goodness.
I don't know. I got a ton.
Pictures on him there. I was trying to find the cover to that comic.
He was originally a heart doctor.
Okay.
What the heck?
So, like Doctor Strange, right?
He turned evil. Took some bad medicine.
He had a change of heart.
I know what it was. Too many Tylenol.
There you go. Too many Tylenols cause evil cardiac arrest.
I don't think this Friday thing was a great idea at all.
He was an anti-hero.
Yeah, like Strange, but not cool. Right.
He was an
Interesting figure.
anti-hero.
Anti-hero. There you go. Interesting.
So
concept.
he was the Deadpool version for Spider-Man, huh? Something like that.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Moving
quite
along.
as crazy as him though.
Yeah, really, right? Enchantress. What? Have they done her before?
They have twice, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
But the Build-A-Figure Scourge. Finally, we get the comic version of Scourge,
Okay.
and they used to team up a lot against Thor.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense they put her in there, even though I don't need another Huntress figure or Enchantress figure. But
Yeah, I do, so I'm gonna have to get this one.
So is Scourge a female?
No,
Bad
man.
guy.
He,
No guy.
in the Thor Ragnarok, that was Carl Urban's part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw the
Yeah,
dress
the
there, and I was
machine gun,
wondering.
yeah.
With the M16s from Texas. Yeah.
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 I just saw the skirt and was kind of wondering.
Well, you gotta figure Asgardian.
But now that you said
Wardrobe.
Thor, I see it
Yeah.
now.
Right. Roman centurion type. Yeah.
So I'll probably get this entire wave, even the guy that don't have the Build-A-Figure part.
He must be pretty massive then, since his torso is half the size of this female figure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's a pretty good sized guy in the comic.
I got a joke for that, but I'm not going there.
No.
No,
All
it's already back.
PG.
right, moving on.
I was right. Cardiac was number 10 on my top 10 list for this year.
Nice.
I was thinking I had him on my list.
He has 6
We got
arms. I like
Dark
him.
Avenger Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man. Of course I want him.
Yeah, but
He has
he's
6 arms.
really a spider.
I like him.
He don't need no help. He don't need nobody to give him a hand. He's got
That's right.
You got multiples.
he got multiples.
So who's the leg?
That's also Scourges.
That's the same wave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's the same way, yeah.
Boy, that
Which, you know-
torso, if it wasn't black, you could see it, but the joints on that torso must be really interesting, huh? That probably
Well, they added a dumbbell. The one they had before, it didn't have an ab crunch at all.
He broke.
This one looks like it's a little bigger, so it's not the same mold. They actually done a whole new
No.
mold. Looks like.
Yeah, they did.
They had to
They
put
probably-
6
they-
arms on him.
I bet that figure wouldn't work at all if it was any other color but black.
I don't know. It's kind of cool.
I got one that's not in black. You want to see it?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
He's hanging right back there.
Oh, we're good.
He's in the normal Spider-Man colors, but yeah, that's a whole different buck and everything.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot going on there. I mean,
A lot.
congratulations, right? I mean, that's quite a feat.
That was arms.
Quite a hand instead of
Quite a
feet.
A lot of
hand,
arms.
yeah.
A lot of hands.
That's
They even
pretty-
give you 2 extra hands there.
Yeah,
Not too big on
Yeah.
the. I mean, I'm not too big on the figure, but you got to have it for the legs, so you might as
I
well
guess
throw him on the
that's so
shelf.
he can applaud himself. Okay. Have fun with that one.
And
Black
of course,
Bolt and Triton, huh?
Hasbro is gonna milk it for all they can.
Mm-hmm.
So we finally get Triton, but he comes with Black Bolt, which we've already got a Black Bolt. But now we're going to have another Black Bolt just to get Triton.
Yeah,
I
I was
red
never
boat.
big on. Yeah, I was never big on the Inhumans, so I'm gonna pass on this. But it looks great. I mean,
Boy, we're glitching bad.
he looks great. I mean,
Yeah.
just what ain't my cup of tea. But I mean, if it's your cup of tea, I'd jump on it.
I got to tell you, though, man, and I'm assuming they are with Marvel Legends, the prices of these 2-packs, this is going to get really, really cost prohibitive quick.
I know. That's what
Oh,
I'm
it's-
saying. They're
Man.
I think they're $59.
probably because they're 28 for one figure now, 27.99.
Yeah. Boy. Boy, oh boy.
And this was the only 2-pack they revealed.
Mm.
No, there's one more.
Yeah, there's one more.
So there's the head.
Yep.
Mark
This
72,
Iron Man I have
huh?
no interest in at all. It just don't even look good to me.
No, it don't. But you gotta have it for the head.
Gotta have it for the head.
Yeah, right. But the paint on that
Oh, no.
armor looks like a snake's head or something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
yeah,
I
it
see
looks
what you're
weird
talking
with
about
the things on the side. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Was that armor significant somehow, or is it just different color?
I don't know.
Well, you know what?
I've
I
never
was
seen that one, so that's
Oh.
probably later, like 2010-ish or later, I'm assuming.
I was wrong.
I feel like they felt like this figure was going to be a bomber, so they added the head and the weapon
Yeah.
to the Build-A-Figure in this pack, so people would have to buy it.
Oh yeah, because normally they do Iron Man without a Build-A-Figure, because usually that one of the main characters that sells by itself. But
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Like
get on into it.
Don't get on.
You'll see why they done him with a weapon. But I was wrong. The Spider-Man I have with the 6 arms, he does have that ab rotation.
Yeah.
Like other. Okay.
that's probably the one that come with a Morbius 2-pack, wasn't it?
That's exactly what it comes from. I got that from Wolf's Den, him and Morbius.
Yeah.
Down at GastonCon.
The single carded or the single box one, I don't think had the ab crunch.
This isn't going to work.
So this is the other. So we've already got Medusa, but now you got to get her to get Gorgon. They couldn't put Triton and Gorgon together and just sell them two. They had to add Medusa and Black Bolt in, where you're buying 2 figures they've already released a second time.
Yeah.
So that's the part that aggravates me.
That
I
don't
do-
like
I do
Medusa
like
ever so.
I do
Yeah,
like
me
the
neither.
fact that they have the head without the hair, so you can have the other version of Medusa.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But you know, they did give her the updated body with the pinless though. So
This dude is massive too, as I can see, I guess. Huh?
well, like I said, as a past me, I'm not in the Inhumans, but if you are, I'd grab them.
And
This
he got
just
some,
about finishes off the Inhumans. You have all Black Bolt's brother. I can't think of his name.
White Boat,
No, was it Maximilian?
Silver Boat.
It might have been Maximilian. I had to look it up. I done forgot now. I think
Now,
he's
John,
the
is
only one left.
that a complete head, or is it just swaps out? Look at it.
That may be a faceplate. I believe you're right.
Yep, that's what it looks like to me. Just a
Well,
faceplate.
now I'm not impressed with it. Thanks a lot.
No, way to ruin this night, Corey.
Yeah.
I know it. It looked like it was a complete head in the pack.
Yep. I think you're right though. I think it's a faceplate. We should have the angry look.
That's kind of new for Marvel Legends.
Definitely a
That-
faceplate.
That's the one you put on when she's having a bad hair day.
Okay,
What
gotcha.
day would that be?
Or when she steps on her hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Or she's griping at her man about something.
It'd be kind of funny to watch.
You know, that's one thing about her and Black Bolt. She always gets the last word in on it.
Well, that is
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Goat Boy?
Of course, he does always give her the silent
Gorgon,
Gorgon.
Mm-hmm.
George. We like to call him George.
George.
He goes.
Look like Goat Boy with them hooves.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Kind of impressive.
Yeah, he likes to hoof it when he goes into battle.
No, jeez.
And I definitely have to have this guy, and we need a horse.
I'm excited for this one.
Phantom
I am
Ghost
too.
Rider.
Oh,
So is this a Ghost Rider character?
that was the original
The original.
from the
so he's
old
not
Western days.
He's not on fire or anything?
The Phantom Rider.
Phantom Rider wasn't on fire in the original,
Yeah.
comic book, but he did have a cool looking horse, and they kind of hinted that maybe we'd be getting a horse down the line for him.
Interesting. Cool. Different looking figure.
Yeah.
At the 6 shooters. He's one of the most he's one of the ones I'm most excited about from this wave.
Me too.
That's good.
Kind of cool.
He basically just white with a couple dustings of gray every once in a while, and I think it looks great.
This
Little
is one
silver.
of those figures that you're going to want him handling with clean hands because I tell you, one
Oh,
bad
yeah.
move and it's going to be ruined.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Tell you a dirty joke. Phantom Rider fell in a mud hole.
I met a 5-year-old.
Anyway,
This is another
is that
one. I'm
John
excited
Cena?
about.
Warbo.
I know nothing about this, and John, take it away.
This is another one from Crystar, one of the Crystar characters.
I don't even know what
You
that
know, they
is.
done Crystar last year, and this is Warbo. I think I never collected Crystar. I don't know that much about the characters. I didn't even read the comic, but I just think it's cool. I always thought the action figures were cool because they were like transparent colors and things. I mean, see through and all that. I think maybe he's the bad
Oh, they're
guy.
like
I'm not
crystals?
sure.
That's the gimmick? They're like
That what?
crystals?
Yeah, Crystar and the Crystal Warrior.
Warbos wobble, but they don't fall down.
I tell you what, he better keep his eye on the target. 'Cause he's
Yeah.
only got one.
It was the comic. The Marvel done a comic, but it was like G.I. Joe. It was based off the toy line. The toy came first, and they done a comic.
Okay, so this was a toy book, as Mr. Hammer likes to refer to.
Yep.
Yep.
But you got to have him for the arms, so I'm in.
And the extra hand.
And there'll probably be a lot of people buying him up just to customize a Radioactive Man. Even though I think they're coming out with another Radioactive Man. But anyway,
Interesting figure.
Quit it.
Spider-Man. 20.
this one I can do without.
I can do without it, too.
I thought we'd already got him on a retro card.
We do, and he's right over here behind my shoulder.
So is there
I
a
reckon
difference
he's-
between him, or is it just a re-release?
He's pinless.
That's the only difference.
That's it.
Well, that'll save me some money then, because I don't have to buy. I don't have
He
to buy.
looks better than the 6-arm Spider-Man, that's for sure.
Geez, Timothy, if you're going to be the only one here, you might as well just come on here with us. Just
Yeah, Timothy.
we'll hook you right up.
We got a spot for you, man.
Carter Slade. Yep.
Yep, Carter Slade, yeah.
He was one in, the first Ghost Rider movie with Nicolas Cage. He was
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott.
Sam, yeah.
Yeah.
I do hope we get a horse for him. Or I can find one I can customize one.
They'll probably turn around and do a horse, do a 2-pack with him and the horse, so you buy him again just to get the horse.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a big pass for me.
Why? Money?
Well, for one, the money too. To me, he's too big. He's 12 inches tall. They do got another one on a retro card is more in scale. And I know it grows and everything, but still.
Now, how much was this? Somebody mentioned this in something, and they were kind of like there was about 16 exclamation points at the end of the number.
Yeah. 120 is what they're
Okay.
Yep.
saying. Don't those blast effects look awful familiar?
Yes, they do.
They kind of do, yeah.
And then the bottom right's definitely the one that come with the MMS and
Yeah.
Everything else too.
Scrap iron and a whole bunch of them. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the hiss team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, scrap.
So, I mean,
yeah.
that's the only reason I'm passing on it. He's just too big.
Yeah, I don't do the cartoon versions, and he's definitely cartoon version. He's not comic version.
I got the X-Men 97.
Size, I might be tempted, but not for $120 though.
The retro card one looks just like him. He just like, I think he's like 8 inches.
Yeah,
I got him somewhere. There's my cable I picked
he's
up the other
one
day.
that they could have actually made. They could have actually done a HasLab and made him 36 inches if they wanted to, because he can grow to any size.
I don't see why they didn't do a retro carded X-Men 97 Build-A-Figure wave with it.
Isn't he one of the made to order figures they're going to do?
Yes, he is.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the other one I'm excited for.
Look, it's
I'm excited. I am excited and I'm PO'd too at the same time. They could have gave him some more accessories.
Like what, a razor?
That's some silver bullet you can
Right.
shoot him with.
An alternate head, an alternate head, maybe a shirt, like the Hulk had was kind of half ripped off, an extra set of hands.
Yeah, he definitely needs a shirt on. He's kind of hairy.
He's not the Universal Monster werewolf now. He's werewolf by night.
Well, yeah, the comic version, yeah.
I'm good with it.
I like him. He's awesome.
Accessories anyway. The extra accessories just goes in a box.
Well, I would like to have a resting head.
Dude, he's a freaking werewolf, man. He don't need no resting head. We going to take a nap?
Yeah. He's always growling.
He's always growling and yelling at somebody.
I love him, though. I love him. He's one of the top 3 in this wave I want.
Don't sound like you like him too much.
He's third.
Mm-hmm. I can see a lot of people taking him and Moon Knight and doing a photo shoot with him.
I mean, what gets me my number 2? That's my number 2. He don't even come with a Build-A-Figure part.
That's the best one out of the whole bunch. Just for the body.
Yep.
Now
he's gonna be on the little short side, but still.
Yeah. This is just the Wolverine figures, right? They've just said, okay, no more Build-A-Figure pieces in any of the Wolverines because it's just like
everybody's gonna buy Wolverine regardless.
Yeah.
Everybody would buy this. This is in a comic run where he didn't have his powers and his bone powers in 42. And I wonder if they're gonna make a comic book retro card of Captain America because he was in that same book with Captain America.
So is this alternate universe? Because those claws look metal to me.
Oh, they're not claws coming out of him. They're actually claws that he put on his hands.
So it's an alternate universe.
Yeah, it's alternate comic book run, but it's supposed to be back in World War II.
Well, because he had the bone claws from the time he was a kid.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but not in this comic version.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So I think this one's going to sell a lot. They'll sell.
Oh yeah, because of the body.
Yeah,
if he's tall enough, so that's what I can't. I'd like to see him standing by another figure to see if he's height accurate or not. If he's tall, you could.
I've seen him in the panel. He's height accurate. He's short.
Is he? Yeah. So I kind of
very popular.
Because I'm thinking that making a Sergeant Fury from the Howling Commandos.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
He's too short for that.
Yeah, he's too short for that. Yeah. But anyway, they'll probably get.
I still like it. Hey, where we seen that satchel at?
What?
I don't know.
Where we seen that satchel from, guys? Perhaps a G.I. Joe or 5?
Well, maybe. I don't recognize it, though.
I don't recognize
it. It come with the 60th anniversary Army guy, and I think Beachhead had one in black.
No, not Beachheads.
Well, I'd have to compare them. I don't know if that's the same satchel or not.
Beachheads had a couple of magazines on the side of it.
There was another Marvel figure come out some time ago that had a satchel. I bet it's the same as that one. I can't remember which one it was.
Get it right. It's a man purse, dude. Man purse.
Have to compare it when you get one.
I've just lost all respect for Wolverine and his man purse.
Yeah, you know what?
It's a merch.
It's weird to have a Wolverine with a trigger finger too. So it's kind of.
He's got a Thompson, man.
Yeah, that's a nice looking Thompson. Yeah. That 27's
nice. They've done several of them before.
Yeah. He's a merc with a merc.
There you go.
He's a murky merc.
Merc with a merc. Huh? Mike Whitney. What's going on?
What's going on,
and maybe you can do some customization, remove his legs and boots, and make his legs longer. I mean,
Green Goblin. Did they show a Green Goblin? Green Goblin.
I think Green Goblin did have a satchel. That might be the same satchel.
Oh, that's what it is. That's the reference.
Hobgoblin had one too.
I was thinking. What's her name? That come out last year. I think she come with a satchel too. I can't think of her name.
The girl with the and
the
the
Goblin costume.
Halloween, or what was her? Was that her name?
I can't remember. My mind's gone completely blank. I cannot remember her name for nothing.
I got her. She's in there somewhere.
She was a later on Spider-Man villain.
Yeah.
She had the mask is what give her powers.
Yeah.
Mask with her powers.
Yep, the whole different Halloween masks and give her
yeah.
powers, like she swapped to Dracula, then mummy, stuff like that.
Oh, so her powers varied based on the mask?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of a neat idea.
If you pop the mask off, it's Jim Carrey and behind it.
Really?
Alrighty then.
Oh, man. Boy, that was a long time ago, too.
Man, it's been so long since I seen that movie. This
Couldn't been long enough for me.
I just remember them rolling the guys out on the stretcher with the mufflers and the.
Yeah.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
Please don't do
Had to
that.
go get mufflers removed.
I wonder if NECA's going to open when they open the vault. They're going to bring one of them back. Because I thought they done one back in the day with the mask.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, wait. The vault is all figures that came out, right?
Well, yeah, but I don't know how far back they go.
That means they could release that Gordon Freeman figure again since he's such high demand.
I don't know, but they're doing it again tomorrow and Sunday that I know of, and it's like every hour another figure pops up.
Okay, tell me if they do release.
Well, I'm not going to sit and watch the NECA vault that closely. It's just not going to happen.
Go away.
My day off is not going to be spent.
Go away.
I was debating on getting one of those Lucius Fox action figures just to have him do all the narrating for my other action figures.
I got one I'll give you.
He should have come with a drawstring, where you pull a drawstring.
Yeah. I got two. I got the regular release, and I got the one that come with the tumbler.
Nice.
Was he singing "I'll Tumble for You"?
Marvel released a lot of stuff, huh?
Oh,
yeah. But unfortunately for us hardcore Marvel guys has got a lot of it. There wasn't a lot there for us.
Shoot, there was for me. All except for Apocalypse.
Bring on the Joes.
Like I said, I can do without
Bring
him.
on the Joes.
Time for the meat and potatoes.
We knew this was coming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to say, Hasbro, they're smart. If you look at that, there's 4 different heads. So there are going to be a ton of people that are going to want 4 different figures.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, it is an army builder, so
$40 for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. If not a little more.
That's what gets me. They want Army Buildings deluxe figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say something. I was never. This is a cool figure, but I was just never a fan of the design. Does that make sense? I was just never, right from day one, I was never a fan of the design of the Royal Guard.
Yeah. That other masked head looks like a piranha.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Like a piranha head.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd been nice if they'd come out with this and this sold a stripped down version you could have rotated the heads into.
Yeah, but Emmett made a good point. Those blue heads, the original Cobra La heads,
Yeah.
you know what's going to happen. Those are going to end up on Cobra Commander figures all over the place in toy photos.
Yep.
They really should have made this a 2-pack with all the accessories. Just kept that same amount of accessories and added one more figure for $55. I would have done that.
Yep.
I would have too.
Because you'd have 2 figures, 4 heads. You'd have,
I would have dared to say that I'd probably paid $60 for it if they'd done it that way.
Because
Yeah, I
I'd
can
like
definitely
to
see.
have two, one to put on each side of Globulus. When they
I
put
can
him,
definitely see those heads on the Cobra Commander body.
Oh yeah, big time. Yep.
Because
big
you
time.
know Globulus is coming.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's the only one left. So he would definitely
Yeah,
be.
but you know what? They're gonna. I think with the pod and everything else, they're gonna treat Globulus like what we would consider a small vehicle.
Yeah,
yeah.
they will.
At the prices the way it is now, I'm gonna put Globulus at probably close to $100. You watch. You might
Probably.
work that one.
Everyone.
And even so, he may be one of these guys you have to order to be built, like the Apocalypse figure. Who was that?
Mephisto, Dragon Man.
Mephisto. Yeah.
If they do, he'll be the first Joe figure that way.
Yeah.
You know what? He would be the first one, but I'd almost bet they're in a bigger hurry to get him out than that.
I do too.
Now, if you told me that they're going to do the jump pad with Grand Slam and silver pads as one of them, that I'll buy.
Yeah.
But Globulus, I'm going to bet that he may be an exclusive, Pulse exclusive, but I don't know if he's going to be I don't know if he's going to be a true pre-order.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Made to order like that. I don't know. An awful lot of people are not going to want to sit around waiting a year for their Globulus at this point.
Yeah. See these priced like the Legends Maxwell figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the $50 range.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is this an exclusive or is this general release?
They never said.
They didn't
I
say.
never said.
This is just a render reveal.
I'm sure it'll probably be an exclusive. So far, all the Cobra Laws have been.
Does he come with the bonk sword?
Probably.
What?
The bonk sword.
I don't know
Does
what
he
a
have it?
bonk sword is.
The big thick sword.
Sure.
Oh, look at there. Arctic Hiss. Who could have predicted?
Arctic Hiss with the Stinger missile rack on it.
That has some new features. It looks pretty good.
Is that cockpit even remotely translucent?
They said it
Not
was.
what I seen. Because they showed one guy at the con carrying it around. I couldn't see inside of it.
Guys taking bets on how much this sucker's going to cost?
149 to 150, 149 to 199.
If it comes with a figure and they do
And it
150, that would probably be about reasonable. But if it's more than 150,
They claim it's going to come with a figure.
There is a driver. They just haven't shown it yet. That whole let's stick a sticker on the side of it that says Arctic Assault is very strange to me. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. I wouldn't have guessed it was Arctic Assault unless you had
Not at all.
that was a little weird.
What I like about it, I like how they've done like a whitish gray camo part of it.
but you know what gets me? Because this was the 2009 Arctic Hiss.
Yeah.
It's identical except for the canopy. The canopy was clear on this one.
Yeah,
But
they
it's got
said that they copied it. They did with the thing that I watched this afternoon. Lenny said they copied the 25th.
Yeah, because it's got the Stinger missile launchers on top of it, and it's got the side racks, and one of them's got the folded up blankets and all.
That basket in the canvas, yeah.
You got to figure the HasLab Hiss was 300
Yes.
with 3 figures.
4 figures.
4.
Yeah, because Cobra Commander, that's right. 4
Yeah.
figures. So that was $100 worth of figures there. So that put it at 200. But this don't have the lights and the missile launchers and all that. So,
And it don't have the extra canopies. It don't have the extra stuff that goes on the treads.
so I'm thinking even with a figure, it shouldn't be more than 150.
I'm saying 149 to 199, right in that range somewhere.
I think if they go over 150, they're going to end up shooting themselves in the foot.
And is this also made to order?
From what I'm hearing, it is.
Yes, that you're going to have 30 days to order this one. So that and whatever is ordered is what's produced. So yes, this is a made to order. What the time frame on that is going to be is, I guess, the interesting part. Guys, I'm not convinced that this is going to sell very well. Especially after what they've just done to us. They pop up here right around Christmas time talking about another $150, $175 dump on something that we're not going to see for 8 or 9 months. That's going to be pretty tough sell.
Yeah, but
it is pre-order type, so you don't pay for it until it ships.
Until it ships, yeah.
It's not like the HasLab where you pay up front.
Well, yeah,
but next Christmas it'll hit you at $150.
Well, yeah, right. Well, no, that's the problem. They're going to say, okay, it'll be Q4 of 26, and it shows up in Q2 of 26, and no one can pay for the stupid things.
Yeah.
Well,
so far I think they've kept pretty close to the time frame on the made to order. Because Dragon Man come out.
That's my understanding. Yeah.
Yeah. If they'll do that, it won't be so bad. But yeah, if they start shipping them early, that's going to mess a lot of people up.
I'm going to put. I think this is going to be at least $150.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll say 175.
I just think if they go over 150, they're going to be pushing it, selling these. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Of course, you got some people's got more money and they got sense, and they'll probably buy.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing is we're coming. They're selling this as the companion piece to the Snowcat, and let's face it, the Snowcat did not do well. You can sugarcoat that all you want, but as far as Hasbro goes, that was not a success. It's getting produced, but it's almost like they're doing it begrudgingly at this point because
if it hadn't been for international orders and GameStop and places like that, I don't think it ever made tier 3.
Yeah, but you know what? There's an awful lot in the rumor mill that's floating around that's saying that it was just jacked up at the end by Hasbro themselves to try to get excitement up, and it didn't necessarily work. I don't know if any of that's true or not, but
this right here, it like I said, it's going to be stripped down, and they're not spending one penny on molding because they've already got the mold.
Other than that canvas and the rack on the side, which that really doesn't amount to anything.
Yeah. And that canvas looks probably like didn't the Snowcat, didn't the AVAC have something like that with it? I don't know. I'd have to go back and look and see. But anyway.
The only new things to me it looks like they've done is that rack, canvas, and the Arctic Assault decal, and that's it.
Yeah. It's
you got to fit in. I'll guarantee you. I mean, if the figure's not a snow serpent, it's going to be a Hiss driver painted white,
right?
Most likely. So there's no money there. All it is just a repaint. So they really should be able to get it down to 125 to 150. And if they
roll all the kings on repaints,
and like I said, if they go over 150, I think they're really going to have a hard time selling it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but.
I think it's going to be. I think it'll be $149.99, and they're going to have a real hard time selling them. But John's 100% right. If they could bring this in at $100 for the tank and $25 for the driver, you put that at $124.99. I know it's only $25, but I'm telling you, they'd sell a whole lot more of them.
Yeah.
A whole lot more because people are going to want more than one of these, and if it's just too expensive, it's just not going to happen. I mean,
does the back look like it opens on?
It does. He said that they said.
Okay.
Yeah, Lenny said this afternoon it's troop storage.
Okay.
What about the ports right there, Shane? Can you go back and zoom in? Is the working and plug-in still work?
I don't know.
For your missiles? See on the sides there?
Yeah. They'll probably leave them so you can take your missiles from the.
That's what. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. I'm curious to see how this one plays out. But I have to tell you, I'm just not all that excited about it.
Yeah. According to the price for me, if it's a reasonable price, I'll get it. If it ain't, I can live without it.
Yeah. I don't know.
If it does sell, though. then in 3 years from now we're going to be looking at a Tiger Force Rattler.
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That I will.
Yeah, and the same with the Dragonfly.
I hope they scaled down that Dragon Force Rattler because I ain't got hardly room for the one I got now.
Yeah.
You know me and some Tiger Force.
That looks like a pretty comfortable chair you're sitting in. You really don't
It
think
is.
bed, do you?
Well, I have thought about expanding into my bedroom.
I like this
Now-
figure, even though it's really old technology being represented here.
Mhm.
This is one of those figures that dates itself really badly.
Yep.
But it's still cool.
Now, what is this?
That's your Night Viper.
Night Viper. Yeah, I'd have to get one. He's cool looking.
And they said that this is a slimmer, smaller buck.
Yeah.
Which they were passing off as he's a Black Ops guy, so they have to be leaner and meaner. And I'm sitting here going, no, you're going to save 20 cents on plastic per figure is what this is.
Looks like to me his lower body and everything comes from the his tank driver.
Yeah,
I wish
smaller.
they had a side view so you could tell if he's got the night vision scope on his helmet.
He does. He does. They said it was removable.
It is okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant by
Yes.
old technology. It's really that monocular hanging off the visor.
Well, Cobra's always losing battles, so it's not like they got a lot of money coming in. So they probably
That is
have
true.
to work on old
Soviet
technology.
surplus junk.
Those are definitely
We went
his
to
driver
October
legs.
God's yard sale and picked up a bunch of night vision stuff.
Yeah,
I like his
Oh, yeah.
rifle with the sling on it.
Yep.
but those are definitely his driver legs on it.
Not too crazy about his pistol. I don't know what's going on with that thing.
It's a futuristic pistol, they said.
Yeah.
He's got
That
old
would-
goggles and stuff, but he's got a futuristic pistol.
Right.
That pistol be thrown into the heap, and I'll get him another one.
This one will sell. The nostalgia factor on this figure is
Oh,
pretty high. It's pretty high. This one will sell
You're-
well.
I think anything, even up into the 89, early 90 range, you're probably going to sell.
Yep.
After 90 though, it's when it gets really neon and I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
RoboCop's pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real hit or miss.
I think RoboCop's pistol look better. To me, it looks
mean,
like that barrel's been upper.
The only one past 90 that I could see really selling would be Ice Cream Soldier. That's the only one I'd say be selling after that. Because I know Timothy'd buy at least 5 of them.
He would. Definitely.
He'd order Ice Cream Soldier.
What I don't like
He'd
about
have-
this guy,
He'd have a whole Baskin Robbins set. wouldn't
now, I was big into these guys. What I don't like about him, he don't have work boots on. He's got tennis shoes.
Well, you don't play basketball in work boots.
In the movie, he had work boots on.
This is going to sound terrible, but the one thing that really, really, really bugs me about this figure is that stupid friggin' basketball.
They borrowed that from the NBA series they done.
I just don't. I get the concept of the figure and the character. I just don't think it has any place in the classified line to have a basketball. I just don't.
I don't know either. But
His upper torso is probably just a repaint of the NBA figures.
no, they had a rubber overlay.
I don't know. It's definitely a taller figure, which is cool.
Yeah.
That
They
part I
said he was
really
7
like.
inches.
Yeah, that I really like. I mean, I appreciate the effort of that, but seriously, the basketball, I just don't. It doesn't have. I just don't have a place for that. I don't.
His hair ain't right neither. You don't.
Yeah, they said they give him a more modern haircut.
Yeah.
And that's
You're gonna make it retro, but you're gonna make a modern haircut.
the shoes. The shoes are more of a
Yeah. Lenny talked about the shoes and the fan stream they did this afternoon.
Let's see if they can do extra hands. Why can't they do extra feet? Let you have shoes or boots.
It's an interesting idea, isn't it? Yeah, because the
No.
worst ones were Shooter. Those shoes that
Yeah.
Shooter has on, those are
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous.
Oh, garbage.
Those are terrible. Basketball. I just there's something about that really bugs me.
Basketball.
That really bugs me. At least when we got the fridge, it was like a mace. You know what I mean? The football was cast iron and it was on a chain with a handle. This is just dumb. I don't.
Well, but maybe there is a wick on the back side of that basketball. You just can't
Yeah,
say.
maybe.
But that's something they had laying around that they didn't have to. Probably had plenty of them because them basketball players didn't sell. I bought one. That's how I know it's got a rubber jersey overlay because I cut it off and put it on somebody else. That's sculpted on.
I don't know. I'm just not crazy about this figure. I'm not crazy about the character, to be perfectly honest with you. But
I love that line.
I'm a comic book guy. It wasn't,
He wasn't even much of a character in the cartoon in the movie.
he really was. Well, in the movie, that was it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. He was made just for the movie.
Right.
You only saw him for like 30 seconds in the movie.
Right. And that's it.
How many more do we like? We got what? Law and Order. We got Mercer.
That's it.
Him. That's it, ain't it?
Mercer wasn't part of them.
Little Taurus and Mad Dog, but they weren't.
Those were different.
They
Those
weren't
were different
Jewish.
ones.
Right.
You talking about from the cartoon, or you talking about from the year?
From the movie. The movie.
Movie.
It was him, Law and Order, Tunnel Rat, Chuckles,
Jinx,
and
Jinx.
Jinx, and Falcon.
And Falcon.
And Falcon.
Yeah.
And then Falcon got sent to Sergeant Slaughter's Marauders, which was Mercer, Red Dog, and Taurus.
Yeah.
Send them to the slaughterhouse.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Itty bitty ditty bag.
That's right. So yeah, I mean, I appreciate the effort here. I was never crazy about this character at all. And to tell you the truth, I don't think anybody else was either because it just never went anywhere.
Can I ask y'all a question? What is that beside the grenade?
It's like a sawed off grenade launcher. Honestly, it looks like a blunderbuss.
Okay.
It's a sawed off.
I thought it was a holster.
It's a gun in a holster.
Yeah. It's a
I
grenade
I thought
launcher.
it was maybe a rolled up piece of rope or something.
No, it's a handgun. Taurus and Mad Dog, right? And those have been announced.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I don't know.
Only one left. Slaughter's Marauders or Slaughter's Renegades.
The Renegade.
Renegades.
Renegades,
Yeah.
right?
So
yeah.
they're all announced now. Well, Mercer's out,
right.
and all you like's Taurus and Red Dog.
Red Dog, sorry, yes.
Yep.
Now Marauders, I think. Who do they still like? They done. Let's see.
I like Junkyard, Mutt.
It was Spirit and Falcon in the 2-pack, right?
Low light.
Low light.
Low light. So they still like Falcon. No, wait, Falcon wasn't in the Marauders.
No, he wasn't.
Nope.
Yeah,
I got barbecues out.
Barbecue's the one that
Junkyard
you still
started it.
There's somebody else. So who else was it?
Mutton Junkyard.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Falcon, was it?
No, Falcon
No.
wasn't in there.
No.
Dang, I come on to. That was around the time I started getting out of G.I. Joe. So I
Yeah.
Spirit was in there, but Harry made one to hang on.
Yeah.
With low light.
Spirit and
I
low
think
light.
there's one. I think
Barbecue.
maybe it's just Junkyard Mutt left.
Was that 80? That was 89 when those come out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
89. Okay, so it was Footloose. Footloose is the other one they had done.
Footloose.
Really?
Footloose and Mutt.
Yep.
It's Barbecue, Footloose, Low Light, Mutt, Sergeant Slaughter, and Spirit.
Okay.
So we like Footloose and
Wow.
Mutt,
So
which they've done. They just got to repaint them.
you got it. You can
Yeah.
knock those off the 26 lifts. What do you bet?
But they can't do
Oh,
a
yeah.
2-pack on that because you can't have Junkyard in there and make it a 3-pack.
Right.
And then they'd want $80 for it.
Right.
Don't give him no ideas, John.
They'll do Footloose and who
What
else?
do
was
you
it?
do, Pete?
They could re-release the Sergeant Slaughter from the Marauders. You find them at $9 at Ross's now.
Yeah. Oh, look at that kitty cat. Next, that's enough of this guy.
Gotta have her.
But how much of this is just going to be a repainted body? You know, if this had a new body versus, you know, like the Ferret Driver or the Hiss Gunner or whatever, I don't know as it would look right. I mean, if it's a CG in a CG uniform and it's a female body, I'm all for it. But
I honestly believe it's going to be the Baroness's body.
Yeah.
So where did
from
this figure
Crimson.
come from? I mean,
It's a new character
yeah,
okay.
that they're making.
yes,
Because
But
I'm
I
like,
figure
well,
it's going to be the Baroness's body from the Crimson 3-pack.
well, I was wondering, is it the modernized Crimson Guard where Fred Seven kind of had an operation, or because all the Crimson Guards were Fred's, right?
he's Fred.
This is Francine.
Or Frida.
This is
Frida
Frida.
Francine.
Yeah, this is Frida 3.5. Yeah, I'm all for it as long as it's done right.
Frida 36, 24, 32.
I think Dr. Mindbender's dipping his toes in some medical mishaps he shouldn't be dipping his toes in.
Like I said, if this is done well, okay, right? I
Yeah.
mean, I don't mind any of the female figures that they've made so far, honestly.
I like to have two of them to go with the two Cobra soldiers they're doing. So.
Yeah,
The Valkyries.
As long as it's done right, as long as she looks like a CG, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me a bit. But I have to tell you, if they just reuse the Baroness's body, they're not going to look right displayed together.
I guarantee they do.
Yeah.
This was a given. I'm still very happy it's going to show up, but
Yeah.
I'm like, what took them so long?
Yeah.
all right.
I wonder if he comes with a parachute.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm going to say no.
Well, didn't one of the 60th figures come with a parachute?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, you never know.
I was thinking he come with a parachute in a 3 3/4.
No.
No.
What?
No, it wasn't real. It was just the pack, sort of like the AVAC.
Right. Yeah.
You had to use your imagination back in those days.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe I imagined it.
Yeah. Did you guys catch a lot of the comments and stuff? It's funny. Emily was making comments about his colors. Nothing screams covert like red and white. And
Yeah.
It's gray though. It's not white.
well, yeah, but there was an underlying attitude about the line that kind of started to shine through a little bit from my ear, kind of like either they're getting burned out on it, you know what I'm saying, or the company's getting burned out on it because I don't know. Like I said, there was just a vibe that I was I got every once in a while that was kind of, as my mother used to say, snide, right? That biting, sarcastic, which may be just, I may be picking that up because I just, my opinion on the line is 26 is it. But it just struck me as strange. She's made comments in the past before, but there was a couple other things I can't really pinpoint right now, but there was a few other things that weren't quite, I don't know.
Well, let me tell you my opinion on her. I think she was the diversity hire. She really don't care about G.I. Joes, and she just needs to keep her mouth shut and her feet off the couch.
Well, she is the marketing girl for multiple lines at Hasbro right now. So, I don't know how much say she actually has, but it's probably a lot more than we think.
Probably.
when they sit around and they start doing their brainstorming and everything else, if the marketing girl says you're never going to be able to sell that, you know that sucker's dead, no matter what the designers like Lenny or Tony are saying. Well, I'm looking at Timothy's comment there, burned out, or let's face it, I mean, Crystal Ball and these Ghost Vipers are nothing but artistic liberty.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's kind of, they're just weird. The whole mole rat thing is just weird. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're going in some kind of direction, but it's for me, it's going neon. I mean, just to use a phrase that we're familiar with, that's kind of what it reminds me of. They're just going neon with the line.
Mm-hmm. I think it's time to jump the shark.
Yeah, couldn't be happy. Zap, bring it on. I mean, right now, can't get that figure fast enough.
Give us 2 more and finish it out.
Yep, I absolutely can't wait for this guy. And maybe the new one will come with broken thumbs, so we won't feel bad when we.
There you go.
Yeah, it'll come extra set of hands. Other set don't have thumbs on.
Now that would be funny, right?
You can just tell between Emily and Lenny when they're talking. She's like, I could care less. He's in it to win it.
I'll be honest with you. I believe if it weren't for her, we'd already had a hooded Cobra Commander.
Oh, I know we would have.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably true. On the same token, I think you can also thank her for the female characters that we've gotten and some of the really nice jobs that's been done on them, too. Because let's face it, if you look at the toy world, an awful lot of times guy designers just blast through the females and just to get them done. McFarlane's great for that. His attitude towards female figures still stinks to this day.
It does.
So
I think she's the reason we ain't had a Thunder Machine yet either. Because Lenny's dreadnought crazy.
I think they're just biding their time with that stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got to tell you, I was moving stuff around.
Make and slam us with everything. They already do that enough as it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Vehicles are like the worst thing for them. I mean, seriously, because I guarantee you they probably get into whole other worlds of lawyer crap and everything else.
Yep.
When you start talking about producing vehicles, because let's face it, the stuff that we got in the 80s was very basic. They were 5 or 6 pieces of plastic that were screwed together. Some had motors and some didn't, and that was the end of it. These vehicles, there's a lot going on there, and I guarantee you, whether they're for children or not, doesn't matter. The lawyers are all over it.
But I think size also has a lot to do with it.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
I mean,
scaling this stuff is tough.
Exactly.
I parked my his tank next to my Rolling Thunder the other day. Their Rolling Thunders, I'm no Rolling Thunder. The Thunder Machine is a lot bigger than his tank.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
lengthwise, yep.
Yeah. And I'm just kind of like, well, that's interesting, isn't it? Because none of this is going to look right in the classified scale, because my opinion is they made the hiss too big. So it's I don't know, man. I agree with you, Timothy. I desperately want more vehicles, but the truth is I can't afford what they're putting out now. I mean, I got absolutely bombarded in the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
Enough so that I've got some troubles that I have to deal with now, because it's just like I didn't know what to cancel and what not to cancel, and it didn't really matter because they would just I wasn't getting the heads up emails. I was getting your order has left the building emails. It's like crap.
Why did they quit sending the emails? That would be very helpful.
Well, yeah, because it's just like I got a couple of things that I had intended on canceling, but I didn't get a heads up. I got your order has left the building email.
A month and a half, 2 months early.
Yeah. Yeah, oddly enough, after being 2.5, 3 months late, does that make any sense?
Yep.
Because this stuff should have been spread out throughout the year.
Yep.
So I don't know, man.
Well, looking right now, the only thing we got coming out in November is
You can't say that, Corey.
No,
well,
you can't.
what they got listed for November.
Yes.
These 2026, we could be getting hit with
Steelers
them in
short fuse.
December.
Yeah, Steeler, and yeah.
Yeah, but you know as well at the rate
What's
that
the
they're
crap?
going, that other 5 figures they're apt to dump on us.
Yeah.
Well, they claiming
That's what I'm
this. Hasbro's claiming this Ghost Viper is 24th of October.
Isn't it $53, $54? Is that what those were?
What was that?
The Ghost Viper.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on with the cop on here. You get him on Amazon for $34, and on here they got him for $40.
Well, but Pulse members get stuff deducted. I don't know. I think Hasbro is trying to make back. I suspect some of this stuff got whacked with tariffs because it was sitting in containers.
$62.99.
I don't know. Or that's just going to be the new price. I really don't know.
Well, it looks like everything. I mean, because the Steeler short fuse 2-pack was $7 more.
Yeah.
What else was it? Something else that went up. Oh, that Ghost Viper. He's like $5 more than what he is on Walmart.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the cop's $5 more than what he was on Pulse. Amazon.
Yeah. I don't know. These, it doesn't seem like it was that long ago. We were talking about the jump from $24.99 to $27. Remember?
Yep.
We were talking about a $2 a figure jump, and somehow, some way, it seems as though we kind of skipped that, and that turned into $4 a figure, and the deluxes and whatnot have just gone crazy. I mean, price wise,
And according to them,
the price point now all of a sudden is $55 price point because these are just deluxe figures, right? I mean, 2 years ago we paid $55 for Trouble Bubbles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden we were paying $55 for ferrets, if you were fortunate enough, and then.
Even then, if you remember, the Tiger or the Python Patrol Trouble Bubbles was what, $5 or $10 cheaper from Target,
right?
Yep.
Because,
than the regular Trouble Bubbles.
Clear. The dome wasn't clear.
well, see, here's what I don't get here. In December, they got 4 figures supposed to come out in December. They're $24.99.
Yeah, it's almost like they're trying to make the money back that they're losing on some of the other stuff.
Yep.
I mean, on the stuff that's pre-ordered, that's locked in. But I got to tell you, these price jumps are pretty rough. Pythona has been up since yesterday.
She's
10
still up.
in the morning.
She's still there.
Yeah. So, and my understanding of it is yes, it is correct that she is not a pre-order. Those are shipping.
Those are shipping.
I got charged right away.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I know.
And the odd thing is, she's member only until November the
Second.
Third, somewhere.
Yeah.
On a Sunday?
What?
November 3rd.
Be a Monday.
So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The whole pre-order thing. I've squeaked by. I've managed it pretty well before now, but this one, I have to be honest with you. This one's got me in trouble financially. So I opened the door to go to work this morning, at 6 o'clock in the morning. And this has never happened before, but I got 3 boxes sitting on my front porch. 3 of them, they're from Hasbro.
I feel that.
And there was packages one other day this week, and then there was a package over the weekend, and then last week there was 2 packages. And it's just like my choice is to just go and cancel everything or roll the dice. And I rolled the dice, and I just got absolutely floored. I mean, just
I
flat
feel you.
floored. So
I believe that too. They're trying to get people to get more premium memberships.
it's memberships, and this thing with Flint, I'm telling you right now, they threw that out there as a trial to try to get people to pre-order the general release figures through Pulse.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? They might do that again, and I could end up with $1,000 figure or whatever the heck that thing is selling for on eBay now.
We didn't
I
get
bet
our
you money.
morning update from John on that one.
I bet it was at 425 this morning. I think it only went up like $20. It's 445 now.
Yeah, so I mean $500 figure. But I
And
think
it's
that's
still
what
got
they
4
were doing.
days to go.
They want pre-orders on general release figures.
Yep.
And they're going to make a lottery out of it, basically.
Pretty much.
I would be
So-
shocked if they don't do one for CoverGirl. Because that card art needed another variation,
Yeah.
just like the Flint did.
Yeah, for sure.
What gets me?
I think-
What was it? The Televiper that come out with them? It looked like the original artwork.
Yep.
So why didn't they do
I
that
don't
with
get
the other
that.
one?
I don't know. I think why is because somebody told AI to do it because it's cheap, and that's what it did. They didn't have to pay an artist. The AI did it for pennies on the dollar. That's my opinion. So this guy, Crystal Ball, is absolutely everywhere I go now.
And he was your figure of the year winner.
Yeah.
No.
That one I don't believe. I'm sorry, I don't. I know there's tons and tons of people that are into all of this evil Cthulhu crap, but I don't believe that this one won. This to me, this is not figure of the year.
No.
Is that the Hall of Fame thing they voted on? I could never find where you voted on it.
I never could
I
figure
couldn't
that out either.
I don't think it was on Hasbro's website. I think it was on something else.
I don't
Something
know where
else.
is that.
I don't know.
Well, I agree. Who's inducted into the Hall of Fame, but it was way overdue. But
You got
Well, yeah, we'll get there in a minute. But
you got
this
the
figure of the year is wrong.
no,
I agree. I didn't.
No.
I did enjoy the figure, but as far as figure of the year,
No.
I think if it did win, it was because it was just fresh on everyone's mind.
Yeah,
And
and
voted
let's
for it.
face it, everybody that went to the store today saw them because they're
Yeah.
not selling. the
I
rat,
think it was rigged. They made it Hall of Fame just to get people to go out and buy it.
I think, I think the figure year hadn't got here yet.
Now, what is this?
this is the favorite figure from 1983.
Yep. Fan favorite figure for
Right,
Destro.
was Destro.
Destro.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't vote. I didn't even know where to vote on any of this stuff.
Me neither.
But I don't do Twitter, and I don't do friggin' what that
I
Chinese
I
TikTok.
think I got an email about it.
I saw a link somebody put in one of the groups, but the link, if you looked, it had Hasbro something, but it had HAS.BRO, and I thought, nope,
Nope.
that's scam. That's
Nope.
big red flag.
Yep, big time.
So I wasn't going to click on it, but I looked on the
Now-
website. I never could find anything about a vote.
No.
Now, is Destro the best figure 83? I don't know, but I like
It was voted. It was voted the favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there he is, demand.
way overdue.
Well,
Holy cow, it's a life-size Larry Home action figure.
to tell you the honest truth, this kind of strikes me as sad. That this picture, they took this picture off Instagram from 2013. They couldn't come up with They couldn't come up with a picture that's not 12 years old of Larry Hama.
Yeah.
But to be fair, this is only the second year of the G.I. Joe Hall of Fame. So last year it was the original inventor of G.I. Joe. Now we've got Mr. Hama, so that's fitting.
Yeah, but would you argue Larry Hama done more than the original guy invented it?
No, because I don't believe a real American hero would have been created.
I don't either.
Without the original 12-inch man of, I just don't.
Well, I'm not saying. I'm just saying who you think done more for G.I. Joe.
The man that
the man that invented it.
Yeah. I'm afraid so. I still have to give it to him. Now, did Larry Hama turn it into what it is? Absolutely.
100%. Yes.
But you'd have to go to the origin to give credit for it being. Then you can give Larry Hama credit for it being what it is. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So I mean that's
sort of like which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, yeah. I mean that's like who is greater? Henry Ford or Carroll Shelby? Well, Henry Ford, because Carroll Shelby would have been doing Pontiacs if it weren't for Henry Ford. You know what I'm saying? So it's
be a fast Pontiac.
Yeah, they always were. Congratulations, Larry. I mean, seriously, I'm glad they did this. But I have to tell you, the whole, well-deserved, the GOAT, and all the other comments that they were making when they just stole the picture of him off Instagram from 2013, I thought was a little strange.
Yeah, 100.
Photo by Luigi somebody.
If it weren't for the guy that invented G.I. Joe, we probably wouldn't have been doing this, because what is our show mainly about? Action figures. And action figures didn't exist until G.I. Joe.
No, that's right.
He created that category.
Yes, he did.
Dolls prior to that.
Yep. And for the first year or so, they were called dolls, and then they were like, no, that's going to change. That's when the action figure. Yep.
That was because they didn't have no other category to put it in.
No, you're 100% right. He didn't just. Right. There were two big shakeups, right? The invention of G.I. Joe and Star Wars in 3 3/4 inch. Those were the biggest, and we can thank Kenner for that. So
it's full circle, because without G.I. Joe, you wouldn't have had Star Wars figures,
right?
And without Star Wars, you wouldn't have had a real American hero.
Yep. That's right.
Star Wars introduced the 3 3/4 scale with the vehicles.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
one created the other, and then the other paid it back.
Yep, that's right.
I guess you could say.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
And then one killed the other.
Yep. So congratulations, Larry. I mean,
Well deserved.
Hasbro could write you a check tomorrow for $10 million, and it still wouldn't be fair.
Wouldn't be enough.
So
they could write me one and probably pay me back for all the money I spent with them in the last 4 years.
I think if they could write you a check for that much, they'd be thankful to write you a check. Get out of it that cheap, Okay, so this is kind of a hodgepodge, but this has been a wacky week. So those of you that have been collecting the Batman of many colors figures, these two next scalper stickers, they're red labels. These are hitting targets now, right now. So, and this is the end of that run of those
rainbow suits.
Yeah, the Dick Sprang. So that was the rainbow suit, and that is the pink, which was supposed in the comic was red, but it looked so pink because of the ink that they just decided to call it pink. So if you've been collecting those, again, notice the scalper stickers.
Red label.
Those are hitting targets now. They are in the Riddler Batgirl wave. So if you can finish yours up, good luck, guys.
Are both of them Target exclusives?
I'm not sure they're Target exclusives.
No, I don't think so.
But Target is the ones that are getting them.
Yeah.
So there you go.
The last video McFarlane did, supposedly the red label means they're brick and mortar releases.
See, he has screwed the whole thing up. The red, they initially had said the red label
Right.
was a character or a variant that had never been done before.
Mhm.
But he did it again today at his panel. He was talking about the collector market and being very careful to protect the collector market, which is scalpers.
Yeah.
He did it again. He keeps doubling down on that idiocy. And so here we are. I just call them scalper stickers because that's
So
all
what? So what is he? So he's calling them. So what is he calling them now? The red stickers.
They're still, as far as I know, they're still, these are figures that have never been made before.
Okay.
These are characters or variants that have never been made before.
So are maybe
I thought-
characters that never been made before, but are only being made from brick and mortar, or
No, it doesn't have anything to do with brick and mortar because people get these randomly from online orders.
so
Well,
that's,
I heard a new name for them. I heard it was called wallet killers.
Yeah, well, there is that.
I got a green one and a yellow one on my couch.
oddly
my
enough,
photos.
I've seen a lot of them with the red labels and not the silver.
Yes. Yeah. Well, no, the silver is just a variant of a regular figure. Silver was supposed to be golds. Golds were the exclusives, like Walmart and Target were gold, but they were the regular character. The silvers were now supposed to be a paint variant of the red. The red is, like Timothy's saying, a new character release or a variant of a character that's never been done before because he kind of
weird.
CYA'd with the colored Batmans. But he said it again today in his panel that those stickers are on there so that people see him and go, oh, hey, that's special. I should buy that. And it's just like, no, you idiot. All you're doing is telling the scalpers which ones are rare.
Right.
Because most scalpers don't even care about these lines. They don't even know what they're buying. They're buying what they think is rare and they run to eBay with it. Now he put the price tag on it for them.
Yep.
So, anyways, go get these if you want them. And this is it. This is it. This is the best photo I could find of the Silver Age cheetah. She is really short, but cool looking figure just the same. Released soon, sometime they're saying winter of 25. So between now and Christmas, that Wonder Woman is the Wonder Woman that comes with the Godzilla in the 2-pack. That one sold out already. So that sold out pretty instant. So, but that's the cheetah. Coming soon.
Coming soon to a scalper near you.
Yep.
That cheetah looks puny.
She looks very small. Yep, she does. Guardian saw one today at Target. Again, red label because we haven't had a Guardian before. A very plain figure. I mean, honestly, this is their plain buck with paint.
I seen one. I seen one earlier in the week myself at Target.
Yeah. But he is in that wave with those two Batmans, so that's something. If you're a Superman fan, you're going to want him. These were released for pre-order this week. This is the Silver Age ready with cloth cape, an actual true Blackfire figure, unlike that one we got before, and a purple variant Batgirl, which is the same. That's the Three Jokers Batgirl, but just in purple and yellow. They have been kind of bouncing in and out of sold out. So if you want them, keep your eye out for them. McFarlane's had them. Big Bad's had them. Walmart's had them specifically. So these were part of their CollectorCon thing. That, like Timothy said earlier, what a mess. What an absolute mess. A lot of this stuff popped up days early and Walmart.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having that Batgirl out of that deal. I got the.
Yep, it's if you missed out on the new, if you missed out on the original Three Jokers, and you really missed out on that Silver Age one from last week, that's a gorgeous figure, by the way. This is a good figure. I have the ready. I already have Red Tornado. I'm gonna pass. Blackfire is not for me. But the Batgirl is tempting.
I got the 3 Jokers one.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. There's Guardian again. There's Cheetah in the package and Extant. If you don't know who Extant is, I'm not going to think it goes hand in hand with Monarch. Anyways, if you picked up Monarch in the last couple of weeks,
She does look
Cheetah
puny in the
is
package.
really small. She is very small.
Well, that's how she runs so fast. Aerodynamics.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Then her face comes off apparently. So
Apparently, you got 2 more on.
She runs fast, it peels her face off.
But you know,
I've seen that.
those of us that grew up watching, Super Friends, this was our Cheetah.
Yeah.
So she'll be very, very, very popular.
Yep.
I have seen that Monarch floating around at our Walmart's running area.
Now, this is the last of so far that we know of our JSA. We got Atom Smasher and a new Spectre with the cloth cape. These went up for pre-order today. As of the time that we went online tonight, they were still up for pre-order. But that is a 2-pack. So I did manage to get mine ordered today because at this point, guys, I got mine. You'll see it in a minute. We're down to 1 character from the JSA that we need, and that is a Golden Age Black Canary. So skip one.
That
I don't see that one today.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably didn't put him in this chain. It's fine. I just wanted Mr. Miracle and Sandman Wesley from JSA are at Targets now, and
I've seen them.
Those are Target exclusives. So,
Do you need one of them, Dave, or both of them?
I got them both. Thank you.
I was going to say they're in abundance at our Target.
Yeah, no, I got them today because those were just showing up in the last 2 days. So,
that Sandman right there. If people have missed out on the first one, he's outrageous. I think that 2-pack will sell.
oh yeah. So what do we got here?
Oh, this is
John's
more of the
forte.
Jada Street Fighter figures.
Okay.
I think Balrock and
Mike Tyson and
Puma.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Well, I'm still waiting on my E-Honda.
They'll get him sooner or later.
Who makes these?
That's Jada Toys.
Okay. Boy, they've come a long way from little miniature matchboxes to the figures, haven't they?
Yeah.
Or maybe
It's
they
great.
were always doing the figures in Japan. I don't know. I say that, but maybe they were always there.
I know that Universal Monsters.
Awesome.
I know their Universal Monsters wave was awesome.
Oh, and I got these pictures off Toy Art, so that's not actually on his chest. That's just their watermark.
Yeah, kind
So
of figured.
we'll give Toy Art credit because it's their photos.
Which ones are up on Big Bad, Timothy? These here or the DC stuff? Probably he's talking about the Spectre and Atom Smasher.
I think that Spectre's I think he's like $200 on eBay. The first
Oh,
one.
from the original? Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah, the Jada figures. No, the original from the protest wave that everybody calls it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the variant? The Hal Jordan Spectre? $1,000.
No, I have not. Woo.
$1,000.
Wow.
Ooh.
Now I'm mad about this. Why didn't they come out with Scooby Doo in this wave?
Scooby was in the wave before it.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Scooby
is
and
wave
Shaggy.
3.
Oh, this is wave 3. Okay.
Shaggy was in
These
the
are
first
awesome
one.
figures.
Oh, yeah. I want to get
Oh, they
these.
sold out. Okay. Yeah. I figured that would sell out.
Pickles. I mean, pepper. Yeah. I mean, they've done a good job on these. Huh?
They have. Yeah, this is wave 3 of them though.
Does the scuba guy glow like in the cartoon? Didn't he glow?
I
think
don't
so.
know if
I
does
believe
or
he did.
not.
Yeah.
He did in the cartoon.
Yeah.
It might be glow in the dark. I don't know.
That would be cool if it did. At least the vines, the seaweed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Jada made these too?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
The only body we like now is who? Velma and Fred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, there's still a ton of monsters.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Good Lord, there's a ton of them.
Yeah, they never hit all of them.
Maybe
hit
we'll
the
get
major
Batman
ones,
and
though.
Robin from the Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, Joker
Yeah.
and Penguin were on there. Yeah, you got to have
Yeah.
that.
Yep. Batman and Robin's on it too.
If you had
Harlem
the
Globetrotters.
the Batman, the New Adventures figures that McFarlane did in 6-inch, they'd be perfect to go with that line because that was the same Joker, same Penguin, same
Mhm.
Batman.
They get a Jerry Reed. He was on there too one time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, they had everybody on there.
Yeah,
Don
everybody.
Knotts was on there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Sonny and Cher.
Yep.
Something tells me that right there is going to be a Miss Maddox order.
That's
You know,
Frosty the
pretty
Snowman.
Yeah.
No, she's not into that.
About 25 years ago, I bought, and I don't even remember who, I bought a bunch of the Rudolph figures. I bought them at Kmart, and I have to tell you, those suckers are really big time expensive now.
They are.
But they come out every Christmas.
Yep.
This would be cool to go with those, actually, if they're the same scale.
Yeah. They did another one last year. Can't remember what it was.
I think they did Rudolph last year,
It
didn't
may
they?
have been Rudolph last year.
Yeah, I know.
They're doing one every year.
But my kids are getting older now, so that's kind of sad.
I like the packaging with the T. Looks like a TV. I think that's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is neat. Yeah, that is neat.
Now what?
That is cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Now what are these things?
Tron.
That's actually.
Oh, is that the Hasbro 3 3/4 Tron things they pushing?
That's the HasLab that's going right now. Is a whole set of them. I don't know. You know, I didn't even look to see what the price was on it
I didn't either, but I know people are mad
because it's a HasLab.
See,
because it's a HasLab. Yeah, they're saying what a wasted HasLab.
Yeah.
$259.99 is what it is.
Yeah.
For 3 figures?
ooh,
5 figures and 2 backs.
No.
Three
way.
and
3
3/4
3/4 inch.
Absolutely no way.
Yeah.
They smoke their
They
breakfast.
are 3 3/4 inch.
Yes, they
Yes,
are.
sir.
Insane.
Yes, sir, they
Yeah,
are.
that is that is
No.
kind of.
No. I'm sorry,
Well,
guys.
they come carded. They come carded on Tron cards,
They'd have to come carded on platinum to be worth $250.
but
Right.
surely there's more to it than that for $259.
No, that's why everybody's mad. I was wondering why everybody was so furious about that.
For that,
That's the end of the HasLabs right there.
yeah. For that, they should have come with batteries in them, and the blue parts glow, and the red.
No
Yeah,
chance.
that's terrible.
That would have made them true Tron figures if
Yeah.
they glowed.
5.
Good Lord. 200,
Oh, they come with a stand plate.
Yeah, that
Also.
display thing that it's on there, I think.
5
Yeah.
figures and 2 backs.
It's 16 inches wide, 10 3/4 inches deep, and 6.5 inches tall. It'll glow with a little glowy stand there, looking thing. That's what it is.
And they ain't even close to getting funded.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna. I didn't
That's
look
not gonna-
right. I thought they were 6 inch. I didn't realize they were 3 3/4.
That's-
3 3/4.
3/4.
That's why everybody is furious because that's
Currently
insane.
sitting with 784 backers.
Out of how many do they need?
10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they probably topped out because that's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, not $259. There's no way that's
$259
it.
for a display stand, 5 figures, and 2 backs.
No. Absolutely.
I'm probably gonna get shunned by the community, but I never did care for Tron.
No, I didn't.
Kick
I
him
wasn't-
off, Shane. Kick him off.
I wasn't a big Tron fan either.
I
Sorry.
wasn't either. I like Black Hole better than Tron, and neither one of them were very good.
Neither one. Yeah.
I never was really big on Tron neither.
No, I'm glad I got these ordered. You jump backwards on them. No, this is insane. These are the new turtles. Last Ronin new
The
turtles.
Ronin. Yeah.
I already have these pre-ordered and paid for, which is a big relief. But these have been up for. These went up for pre-order and sold out very quickly.
Okay.
Wow, back in like July, I think
Yeah.
it was June or July. So I'm guessing they're back up for pre-order. I don't know for sure, but it's the new ones. That comic series ended and is going to restart because it ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. So the next evolution will be cool. But yeah, the next generation and Mutant Turtles. If you haven't read that story, even if you're not a Turtles fan, I guarantee you know enough of Turtles history to pick up The Last Ronin and read it and actually enjoy it, and then to go on to the second story, The Lost Years, and then this next Revolution. It's very cool. It's very good story.
I did not like the last Ronin story. It made me sad.
It is sad, but you know what? If you read The Lost Years and then the new series, it actually brings it back up pretty good. It really does. So, who are these?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
They were in there. They're part of the turtle line. I don't know what.
I have no idea who they are.
That's more of the cartoon turtle line there.
Yeah,
From NECA.
Which cartoon? Who knows, right?
Yeah.
Robo Taka and Razor.
Yeah, we're not talking Razor, but robotized.
Those NECA cartoon type toy turtles like that are actually pretty cool. I've looked at them. I can't afford them. I mean, I definitely put that rabbit hole.
Yeah, I know. What is it? Foot Demons. There you go.
It's from the Eastman and Lads Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They are. Yeah, that must have been the Mirage book. It doesn't look like IDW. It looks like the Mirage series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From way back. These were the 2015 Turtles.
Yeah.
The Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to tell you though, I saw today the Turtles X Godzilla. I saw Mikey as King Ghidorah. That was actually a very cool figure. I really want to get Leo as Godzilla. I think that looks like a cool figure.
They got all of them over at Target in Florence.
Cool. They just had Mikey.
I was looking at them.
You see that tiger?
Yeah.
Got the patch on his eye.
Yep.
So he's only got one eye. That's the eye of the tiger.
Not
Not the eye. The eye.
Something Wicked This Way Comes figures. I don't know as we put those up. There was a ton of stuff. I hate to say it. We kind of focused on what we liked.
Yeah, there was Toy Art's got tons of listings from all the different Mezco, from everybody. I just kind of picked out the ones that I know we talked about a lot on the show.
Yes,
Turtles was a big one, and
yeah, they got Wicked figures.
Yeah.
I got blown back to Kansas.
Yeah, I agree, Timothy. I agree. That's a cool looking shredder.
Yes.
Wonder how many Band-Aids he goes through in a year.
A lot. He should get together with that Werewolf by Night. They could probably work out a decent subcontracting job there to get them all saved up. Vacation. Oh, man. Well, that's a stretch, huh?
I don't
Hey,
know.
they're throwing everything at the wall, ain't they?
Bebop and Rocksteady or what, in disguise or something? Because Bebop
Granny.
looks like an old grandma.
Yeah.
Granny Bebop and Baby
This is
Rocksteady.
all from
Baby
the
Rocksteady.
original cartoon series, right? It's got to be.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
There is one set on here that I think Nancy might be interested in. We ain't got to it yet.
It ain't on here.
Is it not?
No. Apparently, you didn't send it.
You didn't get that?
Or I didn't download one.
Okay.
So today, the honest truth.
What was it?
I
Wait,
give you-
that's all the pictures you got?
Yep.
Man, what happened to all the other ones?
Oh, I didn't get the other one. Sorry. My bad.
Man, my number one figure was in that other group.
Oh no, what was it?
Hang on, I'll try to get them.
Okay. So, my opinion is I didn't see anything that really turned the whole toy world upside down. I have to tell you though, I think the news is prices. I don't know what these other lines are doing, but pricing is rapidly becoming a very serious problem. Because, like I said earlier, we were it just seems like it was a couple months ago we were kind of griping at the idea of a couple of dollars more here and there, and now all of a sudden we're way over a couple dollars here and there. We're into $10-15 if my math is right on some of this stuff. So
Yep.
That's not good. That's just not good. If that continues, go ahead.
Bobby Vala is actually lower now in some of G.I. Joe figures. He's dropped his prices.
I think it's easier for Bobby Vala to drop his prices because he's not selling anything anyways. So he can disguise his his charity as clearance or vice versa. Do you see what I'm saying? Because
I can see that.
He's not moving as much product as he'd probably like to. So he's going to play the game, right? I'm going to clearance this stuff out and claim that I'm just lowering prices. Because that's kind of my impression of the guy. He's a very, very potent salesman. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but his new stuff is always lower, and the older stuff is still on the site. They're still the same price of the higher prices.
Well,
it's just the new stuff.
Yeah, but honestly, Corey, that could still just be marketing.
Could be.
You know what I mean? He's already gotten his write-off for the stuff that he didn't sell from a year or two ago. What does he care if it sits there? He's got to move the new stuff. That's the money he needs to turn over. So, he can play all kinds of different games with all kinds of different things,
I'm not too big on most of his figures, but I do love his weapon packs.
No, I wish him all the best. I really genuinely do, but I'm not interested in it. I like G.I. Joe. I just do. I don't want G.I. Joe adjacent. I don't want G.I. Joe light. I don't, I like G.I. Joe. If I was going to get sucked back into something, it's because I was already there to begin with. You see what I'm saying? That's what G.I. Joe is to me. I got sucked back into G.I. Joe. I didn't get sucked into G.I. Joe.
Well, what got me into Valaverse stuff, especially the weapons packs, is that first wave of G.I. Joes, and they come out with all their futuristic weapons. I hated
the video game stuff. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Yep, I agree. That's long since been corrected.
Mm-hmm.
I am at the point now where I'm very glad that the McFarlane line DC license is coming to an end real quick. From the stuff that they released today, Elongated Man, Professor Pig, Ice, and Zatanna is really it for me. I couldn't care about the rest of what they showed today. I was actually really unimpressed. Those Turtles figures I told you, those really are the last of the last Ronin figures that I would need. I'll be glad when that's done. I will really genuinely be just a Joe collector very, very soon. But if there's not some kind of correction in the way this is all working, I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to do that, whether I want to or not, because this ambush shipping billing stuff is just not good. I mean, and
That was terrible, man.
you guys are either watching it now or you'll be watching it later. I think we can all agree on that. This ambush stuff is just not good.
Nope.
I would be really curious to see how many guys they went to bill and couldn't because it was 2 months early. You know,
I'm glad I canceled my All Striker because I wouldn't have been prepared for it.
I wasn't.
There's no way.
I wasn't. I'm down to I'm for the next 3 weeks at least. I'm down to gas money getting my butt back and forth to work, but that's going to be it. There is nothing else. They cleaned me right out.
Mm-hmm.
Enough so that, you know, making the payments on some of the stuff that I already spent money on is going to be a little difficult. So, not good. We thought 2023 was bad. This was really bad.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Did you find them, Shane?
Yeah, I'm working on it, man.
Oh, okay. I resent them. I didn't know.
Yeah, I got
it was funny. It was right in the middle of all those you showed. It was the group right in the middle.
Well, I didn't get them. They showed up afterwards, but I got them now.
Oh, I see one.
Yeah, there's some more
this
turtles.
is that weird thing that kind of makes this weird album out of them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I figure Nancy will be interested in.
There you go.
It's a crossover between Garfield and the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Because you got the little turtle with the tongue sticking out. And the stack of pizzas.
That is a weird crossover, isn't it?
Yeah. He's got like three different heads. Swap them up.
Yeah, that could be Nancy's.
Yeah. She likes Garfield and Alf. Them's her two.
Yeah.
Two faves, I guess you'd say.
Oh, she's cute too, huh?
There's Wingnut and Screw Loose.
Wingnut and Screw Loose, yep.
Cartoon. I don't know who this is, but it's like a ring and like a negative turtle or something there.
This Donatello, these were from the Archie comic. Turtles did.
El Mysterio.
Yeah, Turtles was published by Archie for a short time, and they did all kinds of weird wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was a long time ago now.
Oh, that's the
Boots Man.
Something there. I don't know.
So what is it, like train conductor something?
I don't know. He's got like a motor or something there next to it.
Train track takedown.
There you go.
Box.
Yeah.
It's Train Shredder.
The Sesame Street stuff is
That is Shredder, isn't it?
It is Shredder, yeah.
It's Shredder, yeah.
The Sesame Street stuff is taking off big time too.
Isn't it though? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Black Hawk I will decide when I see if I see, because he's, guess what? Scalper sticker. Him and Condor are scalper stickers.
These next pictures are all from Diamond's booth. So I don't know for
Diamond?
yeah, believe it or not.
Well, everybody and their brother is suing whatever is left of that company now. Ugh. They did some really bad stuff.
The Kraken.
The Kraken.
Release the
Kraken.
I thought that was the creature from the Black Lagoon.
This was
Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans. Yep.
The original.
The original, right?
1980s.
Harry Hamlin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Release the Kraken. It's Godzilla.
And that was all of them.
There we go.
There should be some more.
That's all I got.
Really?
Yep.
I'll pull them up on my phone here.
Oh, I got some more. They just keep slowly popping in.
Really?
Yep.
Well, shouldn't be but like 3 more pictures.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Would you?
These were all diamond in the diamond booth. So.
I can't imagine. Somebody has to be operating under that name because the lawsuits are still coming over that mess. Boy, they pulled some really shady stuff.
Well, it sold, didn't it? Didn't it sell?
Well, it
owner?
it did, but then it did, but there was some shady stuff with the bids between two companies, and the losing company was actually the winning company, so they decided to sue, and then there was a ton of inventory that was left in the warehouses that they owed publishers for. So while they are telling their publishers that they can't pay them, they were selling all of that inventory literally out the back door of the warehouses and keeping the money. And the publishers discovered that they were selling their product at pennies on the dollar and then refusing to pay them. So IDW and a few others filed lawsuits against them. The whole thing is still a giant mess. So I can't believe they're operating on any level at this point, because they've turned into a real bunch of scumbags. So that's a good looking Godzilla.
It is.
He's got like I guess it's supposed to be like when he's priming up the.
Yeah, he's powering up. Yeah, he's blue. Yeah. So that's either the first movie or the second.
He's so blue.
So blue.
Yeah, he's got blue next to him.
The Blue Man Group.
He's got blue the Velociraptor right next to him.
It's Smurfzilla.
Smurfzilla. Kind of funny, isn't it?
It's Big Papa Smurf.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's NECA. I don't think it is. I have the NECA Godzilla, the first one. That's not it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I mean, Diamond Select is their toy division, right?
Yeah.
So I guess they're Diamond Select. I don't know.
I guess.
Well, I heard Diamond Select canceled a whole bunch of pre-orders and shut down.
Well, because Diamond went bankrupt. That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
But like I said, everybody and their brother is suing them at this point. So, boy.
Yeah. And there's tons of other stuff that they show.
They are just. Everybody is producing so much stuff now. They were showing.
Oh, Conan.
Yeah, I like that Conan.
That's cool.
That looks like a cool Conan.
Now who done this one, and what scale is this one?
This is still all. Like I said, all this was at the Diamond booth, so it's 6-inch scale.
That's gonna be 6
I wouldn't mind having it.
Yeah, it's a good looking figure. That's
one we need to get Arnold.
Figures I've seen.
We need to pay off Arnold. We need to get a movie Conan.
Arnold. I don't know who she is. She's cool looking, but I don't know who she is. She was on there. I didn't get a picture of that. That's a gray Hellboy right there, a comic version Hellboy standing next to her. And I don't know if it's unpainted prototype or if he's going to be gray. I don't know, but
she's got those chin tattoos.
Yeah, it's got some kind of symbol on her base there. I don't know if it's from some movie property or what.
It's a vicious circle.
Yeah. You notice she's not wearing boots. That's her bare feet.
They ain't got no shoes on.
Bare feet. Yeah,
her feet and her hands are pink or purplish pink, fuchsia maybe. I don't know.
Walking through the blood or something.
She looks familiar. I'm thinking maybe she might be a Conan villain, perhaps.
Maybe.
Or she may be from a totally different thing. I don't know.
She got an attitude problem.
Conan fought a lot.
He definitely does that.
Look like her. Yeah. That's the one I'm waiting on.
Red Sonja?
Pirate Red Sonja.
Pirate Red Sonja.
Yeah, it's when she was with fighting with the pirates. Yeah. That's a cool
Super
figure.
7 Ultimate Movie Conan figures. There you go.
Yep.
Interesting.
And I already checked. Wolf's got these on order, so he's got me. He's supposed to hook me up with one.
Cool.
Super 7. That means 35% of the price is just for the Super 7 logo.
Yep. Yep.
Typically.
Yep.
Yep.
The political rant is free though.
Yeah. So how about it, Corey? What's your top 3 there?
Of what? The whole deal?
The whole deal.
I can't make a top 3. So much.
The Red Sun, the Ghost, or the Ghost Rider, not Ghost Rider, but whatever the other name was.
Hell Rider, yeah.
And
he was my number 1.
That's my 3.
He was my number 1.
Yeah.
Wolverine, the World War II was number 2, and Werewolf by Night, he was my 3rd one. And he would have got the top spot if he'd had more accessories.
Yeah. How about it, Dave? What was your top 3?
Lifeline, Crazy Legs, and not just a figure, but a set of the new Turtles would be my 3rd.
Man, I would have thought for sure the Rainbow Suit Batman was in there.
No, I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one because I have to. But I have to tell you the other. I mean, like Lifeline, I've been waiting for forever. Crazy Legs, I've been waiting for forever. And that set of the new Turtles is just so nice that it's just I would give them my 3rd as a whole.
As a whole.
I have to tell you, the Marvel stuff I'm just not into. If they made another really good Hulk figure like they did with the Maximum, I'd buy it. But I don't even know who any of those characters were, so it's just not. And the McFarlane stuff is I want it because I have holes, but those weren't like earth-shattering. Oh wow, figures! None of them were. So. Yep.
I do hope they at least he at least does an ice before he loses it.
Ice is coming. Ice
you gotta have
shown.
ice if you
Ice
got
was
fires.
shown. Yeah, ice was
Have
shown.
ice for you too.
Yep.
Yeah.
At this point in time, I want a good Black Canary, classic version and modern version, and I desperately want like a Neil Adams 70s Green Arrow. If I could get those 3 figures on top of what's been announced, McFarlane would have ended it perfectly, as far as I'm concerned. The only other rare one would be Big Barter. We got Scott Free this week. If we got a Big Barter, we'd be doing really well.
Yeah.
But I think that's a real stretch because I just don't think he's got time left on the license.
Yeah.
I think they cut it short today for a real big reason. And apparently that last wave of Superpowers figures that were released is it. There are no more.
Super Friends or Superpower?
Superpowers.
Oh, okay.
So the Super Friends, I hope they get at least 2 more waves to finish it. But we'll find out.
So Dave,
Yep.
you flying to Canada?
No, I'm not going to a Canadian jail. No, he lives in Arizona anyways. I'm not going to an Arizona jail either. So.
Well, I thought you had to go up there to get that special from the Super Friends.
No, I will tell you what happened. I went to GameStop and I said, these are all sold out. And she said, what's all sold out? And I said, you guys split with EB in limited quantities. This Zan and Jaina comes with Gleek. And I said, I can't get these. I can't pre-order them. I can't do nothing. So the girl there was kind enough to do something and get them pre-ordered for me. So, no, I'm not going to Canada. I will go to Bill City. But that was very nice of her to get those ordered for me. We will see if it actually happens. But no, I'm not going to tell you what she did because I'll tell you off camera, but I won't tell you what she did because they could get in trouble, I think. So we're not going to talk about it. But no, I have them pre-ordered. Even if I just had the Wonder Twins and Gleek, that would be worth it. You know what I mean? If I never had any of the other figures from the line. By the way, if anybody comes across the Batman in the Green Lantern, let me know because I really screwed up on those. I saw them a million times and didn't buy them, and then they just disappeared. So,
which Batman and Green Lantern are you talking about?
the first wave, from the very first wave, I got like the Riddler. I got the red Batman from that first wave. Sinestro and Lex Luthor are their peg warmers, but I didn't buy the Batman and I didn't buy the Green Lantern because I just wasn't sure they were ever going to go anywhere. And then the second wave came out. Now they've announced the third wave, and it's just kind of like these are really kind of cool. So, but
How about it, Shane? What was your
yes.
best one?
For me, it's going to be Lifeline, Hit and Run, and Night Viper.
There you go.
That was my three.
Yep.
Because I'm a Joe guy.
Yep.
What about you, John? What's yours?
Yeah.
Conan, Rod Sonja.
Red Sonja, Knight Rider, and the Werewolf by Night was the three I was most impressed with.
Nice.
Nice.
Timothy, what were your three? Hurry up. We're running out of time here. Come on.
Come on, Timmy. Top faster. Top
And
three.
over the next week, you guys can add to the comments and see what else pops up. What's your favorite three of any? And not necessarily just what we covered. If you saw something else, throw it in there.
Oh, yeah.
Phantom Rider, yeah. See that?
That's only one.
Well, it's 2 words.
All right, he's done.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm sorry. This is my 1, 2, and 3. He really likes that one.
See, he's gone by so many different names.
Conan and Reasons. Okay.
Reasons.
His auto Red Sonja.
Oh, Red.
There you go.
I hate autocorrect.
Yes, me too. But I have to tell you, I've gotten to the point where I hate having to go back and correct everything that I don't type correctly every time I shut it off, because then it's just like, what is this gibberish?
I know it's always fun when I get a text or message from you. It's like it's coded, and I have to decide.
It is pretty bad. It is pretty bad.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has problem typing on it.
Oh no, it's terrible. It is terrible. So, add to the comments. Add to what you think. Like, subscribe. Blah blah blah.
I will say, I put out in multiple different groups today, asking people who their top favorite character was from the 82 Joe's line, or the first 16 characters.
Yep.
And so the next show we'll see who the top 3 were, the top 3 picks.
Nice.
And I'm out on the Bionic 6 because I don't know that much about them, and I've done some research on it, but I can't come up with a kind of top 10 because I don't even think there were 10 figures to begin with. So.
There probably weren't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true.
So sorry, Corey, ain't much I can do with them.
I know they hurt when you got hit with them.
So yeah, I think I'll do that next time, and then the following time I'll go to the next year, do 83, and let's see, because you remember what was it, first of the year when they had that list of the top 100 GI Joes?
Yes.
That was all over the place, and some of them didn't make sense. So I'm going to the actual groups where I know the true fans are to see what they say.
Mm-hmm.
We tried that. Remember, we tried going through that list, and we couldn't even finish it because it was just kind of like, man, this is all over the place.
Yeah.
Made no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Timothy. Enjoy your weekend. Next next Saturday is the swap, right? Boy, that doesn't seem right. Yeah,
Saturday.
8.
Yep, next
10 to 3, wasn't it?
10 to 3. Yes, sir.
So yeah, keep that in mind.
10 to 3.
And I believe Seth's going to bring some stuff.
Yeah, Seth talked to Seth on the phone the other day, and he asked, he'll be home that weekend, so he wanted to bring some stuff up. So that'll be cool. That squad should be represented.
Our local celebrity, Mr. John Anderson, I believe he's going to be bringing some stuff.
Yep.
You mentioned, yeah. So,
He is.
yes.
Yep. So, yes, it was fun. Friday night experiment. We tried this once before during one of these big reveal days, but I mean, to be fair, there is a bit of a cloud hanging over us because we really have taken a pounding in the last 2 weeks. I know everybody here has. So to see more product is exciting, but then again, it's kind of like, woof, you know.
It's like, yeah, and then you look at your wallet and you're like, no.
No.
That's right. Yeah. I can't wait to get out and drive my brand new car, and it's got 4 flat tires. You know, it's just like, yeah. So yeah.
I only had one flat tire.
And no brakes.
Well, now it's got a new tire and brakes.
There you go. Good night, Mike. Thanks for being here.
All right, everybody.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Dun, dun, dun.